Well, welcome back to Oklahoma City. On today's Gold Globe, we're shining a spotlight on a very special AQHA program that gives youth from all walks of life the opportunity to own and train an American quarter horse. The AQHA Ranching Heritage Young Horse Development Program showcases stock being bred and raised by AQHA Ranching Heritage members by matching donated weanlings with AQHYA members 13 and older. Youth are required to do monthly reports, meet with an AQHA professional horseman, and more. Jim and Joni Hunt spearheaded and launched the program in 2011.
The first year we started out, we had, I think, 17 participants, and we've grown to we're pretty well maxed out within the AQHA what the youth department can handle. We're now get contributions of 50 foals a year, and so we get more kids than that that are applying, but you know, the results have just been very successful. We've got now kids that are adults that are part of the governance of AQHA. The past AQHA junior president was a recipient, and now we have some directors that were recipients, and so there's just so many wonderful stories of what those horses that those kids have been awarded, what they've done in their lives.
Alan Hines is one of those recipients, and he says being selected was a surprise.
I somehow convinced her to apply because she didn't think there's any way I was going to get one as like a random 12-year-old. But here we are. And it's been a huge opportunity for me because it brought our family back into the association, back to showing, and then has allowed a lot of opportunities and leadership for me and a lot of development.
Alan's mom, Bobby, said that little weanling, a drifting faith, came along at the perfect time.
This little mare really sent us in a direction that we didn't think we would ever go back to, and that was coming back to AQHA. And then with Alan, she came along in a time when Alan needed something in his life, and I've always thought horses are a cure for many things, and it really helped Alan through a pretty tough time.
Alan even became involved with the state association and eventually served as an officer, becoming an AQHYA Region 8 director and now an AQHA director serving on the Public Policy Committee.
We would never have had those opportunities without the Young Horse Development Program. And then I started showing again once Alan went back to college, and I decided Mom needed to have some fun.
And she is having that fun aboard Faith, the very horse Alan received as a young weanling in the program. Bobby is competing in the ranch riding and ranch trail here at the World Show.
I'm having the time of my life with this little horse. I've learned a lot about myself and her, and can't wait to see what our future holds.
For program founders Jim and Joni Hunt, empowering the next generation of AQHA showmen is of utmost importance when it comes to the future of the association.
The youth are the future of any organization, but one of the things in more recent years I think that agriculture and the horse industry has had to contend with is all the competition for our kids' attention. Video games and sports, and you know, there are so many activities for kids, and anytime that we can encourage them to join the equine industry or continue with horses for their lifetime, it's a win for everybody, and hopefully develops lifelong horsemen and horsewomen.